trying to me. That's the wrong way me. Back, yeah, buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing comfy, cause I can't name that. Got burn me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. Yeah, it's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they're not important. I'm the one golded. Me, I'm the one golded. Me, I'm the one golded. Me, I'm the one golded. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they're not important. Me, I'm the one golded. 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 I got it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England. And off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10. What? Now the man who moved inside the NFC North, the former Packer, Aaron Jones. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. What? Got it. From the gun, it's Wilson. He connects with Jordan Addison. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. On the ground now with Jones. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. They go play action with Wilson. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Minnesota. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Russ. To the outside, it's looked in by Addison. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first back taken in the 2022 draft, Breece Hall. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
On the ground, it is the rookie from Wisconsin. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Conklin goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They put Wilson in motion. A give. Here's Hall. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the gun, Rodgers. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Conklin goes in motion. 3rd and short yardage. It's Rodgers. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. Now an injury timeout, and that's Breece Hall, who's struggling a bit after that play. A run here with Abanikanda. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. So, 4th down, and the veteran Greg Zuerlein on for the Jets. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Jets will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Ty Chandler now to bring it back. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They go play action now. Oh, he coughs up the football. The Jets have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. He's got it. And the Jets are out to a 10-0 lead. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready. And off we go from Wembley.
Good job right there. Good.
Play action. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Russ. Here comes the screen to Jones. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go. As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
The master of play action, Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On play action, Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Rodgers. This one caught by Lazard. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hall. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. To the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets move further out in front. It is now 17-0. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England. And off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They give to Hall. Good running inside the 25. Wadarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He pulls it in around the 5. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. But I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
Here's Hall. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to London, England. After this, can the defense do it again from the 1? 3rd down now and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
36 power. Good.
Now Russ. He's going to let this one go deep. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England. And off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now it's Wilson. That's caught by the speedster, John Ross. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. These two moving, and I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Kirsten Darrisaw, the first-round pick in 2021. Guilty that time.
Check 50, check 50.
Wilson. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing again, Wilson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Wilson will throw again. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. And it's going to lead to a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He's got his man. It's Jefferson. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
To throw again is Wilson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but
and he's going to be taken down. Could not get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Here's 1st and 10. Conklin goes in motion. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Open man, downfield is Conklin. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hall. And not much materializes there. He'll get this to the 35. Here's 2nd and 9. Halftime now at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and the NFL International Series. As we head back stateside to Orlando, Florida, check in with Jonathan Coachman. The coach has the EA Sports halftime report. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Late Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for
he gets free to the 20. And he will score. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Jets. Now Zerline for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets keep rolling right along. 38-0. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready. And off we go from Wembley. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Now Wilson. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now Wilson on first down. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
36 power.
On first down, Wilson. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Now Wilson on second down. There's Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Go, 14.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England. And off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he'll be taken down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Throwing, Rodgers. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Vikings have got it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
They go play action now. Wilson. And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Russ. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation. So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. He'll get that complete to Ross. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter.
Jets 45, Vikings 7.
Here's 2nd and 2. Again, Wilson. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short.
To the goal line and in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will get just a bit closer. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Give up the middle with Hall, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Conklin goes in motion. Here's Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he's going to have the Jets' first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Another run here with Hall. Second and 7. On the run, here's Hall, and he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
30.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. In motion comes Lazard. Now Rodgers on 4th down. Open man is Lazard. He's got it. And he's going to have a Jets first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They will run it over center with Hall. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Rodgers going to give this to Allen. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
On third down, it's Allen. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Conklin goes in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Rodgers will take a knee. And that should do it. So this one in the win column for the Jets. And it'll be a long but happy flight home as they earn the victory here in London.